Mm. Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kwadash, the great Alexander of Israel, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth, the spirits of heaven and earth. I'm giving all respect to Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel and rose to sit to become his father's royal right arm, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation. I'm the only one that plead his blood over Israel, the only nation granted for a salvation. And giving much respect and love and double honors to Great Millstone, the ones who gave me this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from up on high. And, they're getting us prepared for these times that are coming ahead. And giving much respect to the Akim, the brothers that follow. And giving much respect to the Akim, the brothers that follow. You may not be from Great Millstone, but you still follow them. You listen to their videos, and you go to the highways and byways, and you do the work, and you be at home, and you do the work. You risk your freedom in your life to do so, just as well as these brothers. Shalom to you. Shalom to the Aqua, the beautiful women that's in the word. And whether you got a man or not, you still fear the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, and you listen and you learn in silence. Coming back at you with another video. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the videos that you get, it's the edification that you learn and the lessons that you learn from the videos. So, sometimes as terrible as the video is, I can still get to my point. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully people that listen is edified, That's to whoever is listening, whatever Israelite that the Lord is trying to reach out to. And, if not, then, it's all good. Still do your work. Still do what you can. And show you the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that you fear Him, you love Him. And, keep doing the work always. So, there's been a lot of famous people dying. Like, a lot of people that are famous are, like, dying. And what's the most surprise to me is that it's strange because a great bulk of the Jake is into sports. So it's a lot of sports. No, a lot of people dying in sports, because our people love to be glorified, you know what I'm saying? And they doing all kind of wicked things. And it's disrespectful in the eyes of the Lord. And overall, that's what a lot of our people do. They, work with the white man to get what they want. They ignore Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? And they go around him, and they ignore God's warning. So, the greatest thing in your life is your life. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High knows that, like, okay, like, you got to understand. And that's why a lot of us fear Yahweh, because we understand that, the greatest thing in our life is our life, and it can be taken from us at any moment. If Yahweh feels like it, you know what I'm saying? And He can take our life away. And that's the greatest privilege on the world, is to live, And a lot of people don't understand that. Your life could be taken from you within a blink of an eye, And a lot of people undermine that your life is on your breath every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day you breathe is a blessing from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the prophets, they do it. They may get mad at these wicked two-thirds. They may talk about them, but overall, you know what I'm saying? The prophets, they don't worry about the rest of our brothers and sisters that don't want to listen, and they don't want to heed the warnings of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep playing in this world. A lot of brothers and sisters don't pray. Some of them are progressing and improving in wickedness, not in righteousness and wickedness. A lot of them don't exalt Yahweh's names, but it's a reason why those of us that listen to the prophets and we follow them, it's a reason why we not worried about them. It's because at some point, like Yahweh said, they're going to have to pay for their sins. At some point, the Most High is going to judge them. You know what I'm saying? They will get taken out, You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of number of people that's been getting taken out and making an example of. You know what I'm saying? So before the end can even begin, you know what I'm saying? Well, we at the end of days already, but before it could go to its maximum, a lot of people are dying before they can see the end. And that's scary. So the more you stay diligent in the word, you know what I'm saying? You beg Yahweh by Shem Yahshai and Name Yahshai, like Lord willing, Yahweh willing, He keep me alive. Yahweh willing, that He allow me to see the end of days. You know what I'm saying? That He allows me to keep my life, then it may be well with you that Yahweh willing, if it's up to the Most High Yahweh, that He would allow you to keep your life and allow you to see the last days of the earth. Because that's where the real race is heralding to. That's where it's going to. The finish line is the end of the world. That's what it is. To be able to see it and to be able to survive that. You know what I'm saying? I want to live to see, and it's approaching, pretty fast. I want to live to see the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? I want to live to see the nuclear warfare, World War III. I want to live to see Yahweh Shai and Lord Yahweh willing, that He allowed me to be called up and to be up on them chariots, allowed me to be one of the elect. See, this is what you know what I'm saying, gotta hope for. This is what you have to ask the Lord for. It's up to Yahweh to allow us to have those blessings, because those are the real blessings. We all see the game. You know what I'm saying? We all see the main things that we need to survive this game. So, you got to be smart and ask the Most High for what you want. So that's why I made that short, video yesterday. You can ask Yahweh for anything, but be smart. Ask the Most High for the right things, because it's people that's not in the Word. It's people that don't know the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That are asking the Lord for the wrong things. And in time, it says, for the wages of sin is death, but through Yahweh is eternal life. You could even be doing good and it could be a sin because you don't glorify Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? You refuse to glorify Yahweh, and you could be the sweetest person, sweetest fucking pie, but you don't glorify the Lord, and the Lord can take you out for that. You know what I'm saying? So we can read a couple of precepts from Ecclesiastes. We can read this right here. Chapter 6, verse 1. It says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and it is common among men. It says, a man to whom Yahweh has given riches and wealth and honor, so that he lacks nothing for himself, all he desires, yet Yahweh does not give him power to eat of it, but a foreigner consumes it. This is vanity, and it is an evil affliction. That's right. And that is what the children of Israel are going through, even the ones that are in the industry. You know what I'm saying? A lot of celebrities that are in the industry are going through this, and they can look like glitz and glamour. They can have the most followers, you know what I'm saying? They can be talked about, like they say household names, they can be on camera 24/7, but they got, when Esau, the white man, they have these serious contracts, and they call it a 360 deal, and they get caught in these deals, you know what I'm saying? And it might look like they have money, it might look like they can be able to do what they want, but they can't. You know what I'm saying? They are actually getting huge loans, you know what I'm saying, from the white man, and at some point they gotta pay it back. So until that they pay it back, this is why the Most High is killing a lot of celebrities and a lot of famous people, is because they signed over to the white man, which is their own oppressor. You know what I'm saying? He is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and they give their soul to get what they desire, whether it's to prove somebody wrong, to have a better life. They don't want everyone to see poverty. They want their children to be a part of the riches. They don't want them to see the streets or have bad education, whatever is going on in their mind. A lot of people a lot of our people, the 2/3, they're not understanding that living in this life, you're not supposed to join legions with the white man. You're not supposed to have an easy way out. There is no easy way out. And that's what a lot of our brothers and sisters do. They use their talent. Some of them do have talent, but they push it towards the wrong direction. End up signing up with something that they can't get out of, or something that's gonna cost them dearly. You know what I'm saying? And or some of them don't even understand until they get into it and they see the shit that's going on in this industry wise, you know what I'm saying, community, and they realize just how dark it is. They realize just how bad it is. And next thing you know, they can't get out of it. They're stuck in it. So that's why this one was spiritually through the Most High. How about Shemal Shai? And the name Al Shai, he's speaking of this. It says, "There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and it is common among men." It says, "A man to whom Yahweh has given riches and wealth and honor, so that he lacks nothing for himself of all he desires, yet he does not yet Yahweh does not give him power to eat of it, but a foreigner consumes it. This is vanity, and it is an evil affliction." A lot of our people that are in the industry that's really like superstar, quote unquote, like, or as you would call them, superstars and celebrities and icons. You know what I'm saying? Bad bitches and boy toys. Real niggas, real gangbangers, the rich ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? They are a part of that. Meaning that they cannot totally enjoy their riches. They cannot totally, you know what I'm saying, feel free to have all that money and to not, have no consequence. There is a consequence behind it, and it's real bad. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High's noticing, and this has been happening. This ain't nothing new. A lot of them get what they want, and they don't turn to the Lord. They're not thankful to Yahweh Shem Shai in the name of Shai. And if they exalt the Lord, here's the game. You're living in the white man's world. So as soon as you exalt the Lord, they will cut you off, meaning that they can make you a bum, they can make you homeless. You know what I'm saying? You can barely afford an apartment, you know, barely anything to eat. You got to go get regular jobs. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these famous people and a lot of people that are driving for this shit, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be famous and end up getting a burger stand job. You know what I'm saying? Because the white men will find ways to drag you through the mud and to embarrass you. News reports about you, fake lies, events that you've done in your past, stupid things that they caught on camera, and these people, they fans, and these people that say that they love them, they only the audience. So it's, you the fool, and they the audience. So if they feel like, you know what I'm saying, they can be happy for you, they can parade and, celebrate, and then next thing you know, they can be throwing food at you and shit and booing you off stage. These people, what these artists and these celebrities don't understand, or anybody that's doing this, they don't understand that, these fans are imaginary. They could care less about you. They will as soon as something bad happened to you, most likely it does, you know what I'm saying, they will move on to the next icon. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I'm just saying, wickedness comes upon us all, but this one is for, the celebrities, because they don't truly get to taste that royalty. It's taken from them, from the white man. The white man take your shit, you know what I'm saying, and then next thing you know, God will call for you, and then you die. That's just how it is. And a lot of our brothers and sisters are not aware of that. The more bad you do, the more you don't show faithfulness, you know what I'm saying, the more things that you do in the eyes of the Lord that's not right, God will kill you. As simple as that. He will kill you. That's why I don't trip on nobody not listening to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not worried about the wickedness and how it prevails in this world. I'm not worried about, a lot of people that are ahead of me and that's getting more money than me, having better jobs than me. You know why? Because I got the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'll have Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and Yahweh Shai. I got the Lord. The Lord is with me. Yahweh is with me. And like the Most High say, there's a price to pay for the things that they're doing. They will pay with their life. They will not live that long. They will not get away. It may seem like it is forever, but the Most High just waits for it to build up to the point to where if he feels like noticing your sins, he'll remove you, even if you're doing good. You're not doing good in his name. You're not turning back to him. And it's a lot of people that, a lot of 2/3 that they not turning back. They are dying. So you can feel like you peaceful. You can feel like you high tech. security, hyper walls, titanium walls and hyper laser fire with security with guns. Yahweh said, I will find you. You know what I'm saying? Get liver transplants, organ transplants. God said, I will kill you. It's nothing. It's nothing too hard for Yahweh. And you got to be careful when you living in this life. You know what I'm saying? Because God can take you out at any moment. You know, because that's why you think they call the world the paradise? Why you think they call the world the Garden of Eden? Because this place is, it can be, the Most High can make it beautiful and make it good for you to live, man. But you got to know who doing this. You got to pray. You got to be doing some kind of work. Like the prophet was saying, and it hit me, you know, a lot of our brothers and sisters are ignoring the word. They don't care about the word, but when death come upon them, you know what I'm saying, or something horrible happens to them, you know, great calamity, bankruptcy, your family's leaving you, or most importantly, a lot of people not gonna understand until God kill them. When death is approaching you, you consider the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people do it. It's so fucking weird. And they'll go against Yahweh. They'll talk all that mess about Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? They'll laugh at the prophets and tell them they're not right until that to the Most High He send death upon them, and then they reconsider everything at the last minute. You know, and they was godless people, but you know that's that peace that you get into your life, and you feel like your life is so comfortable. You feel like it's so smooth. You forget all of our lives come to an end. There ain't nobody on this planet that can live forever. And Yahweh knows that. You know what I'm saying? And every day somebody is dying. You know, you never know when your name is going to get called and you die. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that importance about Yahweh Shem Yahshai, name Yahshai. And right now, we enter in a time of judgment, so it's going to be a lot more and more people dying at a faster rate. You know, more of our people, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be getting taken out more and more because they choose not to believe in God. It doesn't care about your lifestyle. God don't care about how good you're doing. Yahweh don't care about how much you improving. You're not praying, you're not worshiping Yahweh, you're not doing any kind of work. God say, I will get you. At some point, I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that to be you, you know? It says, I'll read this because this popped out. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 18. Here's what I have seen. It is good and fitting for one to eat and to drink and to enjoy the good of all his labor, in which he toils under the sun, all the days of his life, which Yahweh gives him, for it is his heritage. It says, as for every man to whom Yahweh has given riches and wealth, and given him power to eat of it, to receive his heritage, and rejoice in his labor, this is the gift of Yahweh, for he will not dwell undolly on the days of his life. It says, because Yahweh keeps him busy with the joy of his heart. So the Most High, like, man, you don't read the Bible. A lot of people are so stupid they unaware that Yahweh gives them everything that they need every day. Shoot, shoot, I understand why the Most High is killing a lot of people because they get so many blessings and gifts, and guess what they do, and their times of being spoiled and getting what they want. They don't remember God, you know. And that's why God is killing them. God said, I'll take you off the planet. I'll kill you. I'll cut your life off. You'll be gone. And let's see how bad your life crumble. Let's see how many people cry after you dead. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how many people are aware and they know that I took you off the planet. Because a lot of us do know. That's why a lot of celebrities and a lot of people are being killed. Is because they don't recognize Yahweh. They don't. They don't give the Most High no respect. They talk about He don't exist. There is no God. There's nothing for them to worry about. You only live so long. You know what I'm saying? They act like they don't fear the unknown. Everybody fears death. You know what I'm saying? You don't. We know where you go when you die, but people that's in the Word, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? And they not worried about it until it's their turn. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people can do whatever they want. There's a lot of people, their day is coming, you know, and they will get God. Like Yahweh said, you will get God. It says, if a man begets 100 children and live many years, so that the days of his years are many, but his soul is not satisfied with goodness, or indeed he has no burial. I say that a stillborn child is better than he, because he didn't consider the works of the Lord. He didn't care about God. He wasn't satisfied for what he had. He had to go and go get something better, like, oh, this white man to give me something better than what God has given me. And he don't ask the Lord, he gonna ask the white man. That's a carnal minded nigga. And it's a lot of niggas like that that's carnally minded. Or some of them just go, instead of them earning what they need, they go and take it from others. Instead of being satisfied and happy with what they got, working with Yahweh and improving, they would go and do it the wrong way. So it says a stillborn child is better than he. You shouldn't even have lived if you wasn't grateful. You got a lot of rich people like that. They teach their kids like that. They teach their kids that now. You got kids that got a lot of money walking around. They are wicked towards people. They can care less. They don't want to help nobody. They say that they better than everybody. You know, they got better jobs. They got better money. You know what I'm saying. They only care about themselves and they family. Oh, I got a high school diploma, or I have a bachelor's degree. What do you have? You know, it's a lot of people like that. You need to figure out what you're doing in your life. They look down on people, and they be wicked as hell. And the Most High sees it. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High lets them go. You know why? Because they building up to that point to where God would take them out. But these people that are dwelling in the world, that have those riches, that have that life, they don't even care. So the Most High says a stillborn child is better than he. A dead child is better than that man. He never deserved anything that he got from the Lord. He never acknowledged Yahweh. He didn't care. So God said, I'll take you out for that. Like, you got to go. It says, for it comes in vanity and parts in darkness, and its name is covered with darkness. Though it has not seen the sun or knowing anything, it says that has more rest than that man. That's true. And shoot, it's a lot of babies that be denied life in the womb. They die in the womb, depending on what the soul has done. What I'm saying, what this person has done. Sometimes God deny even those souls reincarnation, and they die in the womb before they're born. But for those of them that have wicked spirits, the Most High allowed them to progress, to be grown, and to dwell within their riches, and to abuse people the way they do, to treat life the way they do, to not care about Yahweh or the Lord or His laws. You got a lot of rich people like that. A lot of rich dumb niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they don't care about God. You know. And the Most High said it's better than that child that died and is stillborn than he. You know. Because God denied him life, but he allowed you to live. It says, even if he lives 1,000 years twice, but has not seen goodness, do not all go to one place. Thank you. We all go to meet the Lord. We all go to meet the Lord. It says, all the labor of a man is for his mouth, and yet the soul is not satisfied. That's right. You got people that exist in the world that keep driving for greed. That's why this white man is going to get destroyed by Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? It's because he don't care. He's so driven in greed. He's so driven to have it. Me, power, 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 I. Not knowing that God is going to take him out. When he gets to that point to where the Lord want him, God is going to destroy him. But that's the man that's not satisfied to his soul. He just go and take everything and start shit and destroy everything. And half the stuff, no, all of the stuff that the white man got ain't even belonging to him. All of his riches and his power belong to the Israelites, and he don't want to give it up. He says that it's his, but it ain't. It's like two kids fighting over a toy. One kid said that the toy is his, and the other kid said that the toy is, that toy is his. You know what I'm saying? The kid that took the toy, that toy don't belong to him. It belonged to the other child, and that's exactly how the white man is. Nothing doesn't belong to him. It belongs to somebody else. You know. So how did you earn it? How did you work for it when it doesn't even belong to you? You know? That's how it is. I wouldn't want to be living with a bunch of shit that ain't even mine. That's what the white people do. They says they land. This is their world. They say they the Israelites, you know. They say, oh, we they slaves, you know. You gotta understand certain things. It's easy to point out, you know. So the white man is that person that's not satisfied to the soul. He always want more. He wanna go out in space and live on other planets and shit. You know, there's all kinds of weird things that this white man doing, but God is watching him. It's only so long the Most High is gonna allow you to do what you want to do, and then He'll come for you. It says, "For what more has the wise man what more has the wise man than the fool? What does the poor man have? Who knows how to walk before the living?" There it is. Better is the sight of the eyes than the wondering of desire. That's right, because we see the latter end of what happened to rich people. We see the latter end of what happens to wicked people. So we understand that. I'd rather keep my life and suffer than to live comfortable and to be taken out, because that's what's going to happen to a lot of these rich overpride people, you know. Or even just being wicked too. A lot of people consider wickedness as richness, to do whatever you want and to not have no justification for it, to keep getting away with something, and you feel like because God ain't did nothing to you yet that you can get away with it. That says this also is vanity and grasping for the wind. It says, whatever one is, he has been named already. It says, for it is known that he is a man, and he cannot contend with him who is mightier than he. That's that white man. The white man is just a man. He can't contend with the Lord. He thinks it in his heart, and he feels like it, but Yahweh knows that he gonna destroy him at some point. And it's a lot of men like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our brothers and sisters think they can strive. If you don't believe in the Most High, you striving against Him. You know, if you're not doing the work of the Lord, then you think you're better than the God. You know, you even think you better than the Lord's followers. You better than the prophets and the people that want to be. You know what I'm saying? Considered, you know, the elect and going for the things that are important in this world than what they're going for. So we seem crazy for the things that we're doing, you know what I'm saying, and the things that we studying, not knowing it's the right thing to do. It is. It's not the wrong thing, it's the right thing. And they not understanding that the things that they're doing is the wicked, and it's for nothing, you know, because you can die, you know what I'm saying, and all the stuff and all your works and all that will be forgotten, you know. But the Most High, if we die, the Most High is going to remember what we've done, you know. It says, whatever one is has been named already, for it is known that he is a man, and he cannot contend with with him who is mightier than he. Since there are many things that increase vanity, how is man the better? That's right. Who the fuck are you to say that you can be over God? You know? Who are you that says that you don't pray? You know? Who are you that say that you got a good life? You got it all good, ain't nothing wrong. I got all the money, can't nobody stop me. You know? You got people with a terrible pride over them. But the Most High says it's all good. Everybody got to meet the Lord at some point. You got to die at some point. It says, "For who knows what is good for a man in life? All the days of his life," it says, "which he passes like a shadow. Who can tell a man what will happen after him under the sun?" That's right. When you die. It says, "A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth." It says, "Better to go to the house of mourning than to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will take it to heart." It says sorrow, it meaning that those of us will consider Yahweh and we fear him, you know. It says, and the living will take it to heart. Heart mean mind. It says sorrow is better than laughter. It says, for by a sad countenance the heart is made better. That's right. It says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. That's right, because you can't always be happy. It has to have a balance. You got to be sad, you know. Especially those of us that know the word, we know the truth. Hell yeah, there's not a time that we don't go that we sad. We want the royalty. We want the power. You know, we want to be with Yahweh. We want to see a better world. We tired of suffering, tired of going through shit, you know, tired of being broke, living in poverty, you know. That's the house of mourning. We know the truth that one day the Most High will give it all back to us, and we strive for that. That's why you think niggas want the world to end, because this ain't the kind of world that we need to be living in. Hell no. Who wants to live in this kind of shit forever? You know? Who wants to see these white people rule forever? I sure don't. I don't. Mm-mm. Like one of the prophets said in the book of Maccabees, it said, "Better a quick death. You know, I'll come back in the next life, and hopefully the next life is better than this one." You saying these white people ruled that long? Oh no, I'd rather die now. That way, when I come back and through reincarnation, the next life would be better. You know, and that's exactly how all of us feel. You know, if we don't make it, and the Most High decided to take us off the world, we know that it's a better world to come follow. At least we'll be reincarnated into a better world rather than happen to be born again into this one. This shit, I'm trying to tell you, this shit is fucked up. This ain't. And the white man say this is a perfect world. This world is good. It's good for us all. No, as long as he in rule, this world is terrible. It's not nothing that the children of Israel wants to live in. You know, so I'm going to a part 2, and it's on to the next episode.